Hi, Leo. Welcome to Honest Love Tarot. I want to thank all of you for being here. Thank you for sharing time and space with me. I do appreciate each and every single one of you. I want to let you all know I do have one-on-one private readings open for Saturday, and I have healing services up as well. If you are interested in getting that, you can check it out in the comment or description section. So let's see. There's going to be an extended to this reading, but we'll discuss that at the end. I want to you versus them for Leo energy. Let's see. Don't forget to like, by the way, Leo does help me out. This is your energy. Let's get theirs. We have details. Interesting. This person's a slow mover. Whoever you're dealing with here, really slow. They're all about making conscious, methodical steps. It almost feels like they're not moving. It kind of reminds you of like you look at something and then you turn like you go away for like like 3 days and then you come back and they moved a little bit, right? That's them. Like this is that person here, the one you're dealing with. Like their current energy is slow. It does feel like this is going to be increasing with the overall being coming to life. But I wouldn't. I don't think that much. I see sloth energy here, right? Like the fastest a sloth can move, is about as fast as they're gonna be able to move throughout their whole life. But you are in Wizard of Awareness, which I think is actually quite interesting for you. I feel like this is actually not an energy that you're accustomed to or used to. It probably doesn't feel good either. And this energy is you waiting. Right, you're like looking around, very aware about. I honestly kind of want to say possibilities. Very aware about. It's like I think that the sense of urgency at the core of you, right? A lot of us we can choose to stay put, and that's actually happens a lot, doesn't it? But throughout choosing to stay put or sitting in some kind of holding pattern, we feel like crap because a part of us is like, we gotta go. We have stuff to do. Like I don't want to be here, right? Kind of reminds you of like an anxious kid, right? It's probably your your inner child, right? It's like that anxious kid where it's like, can we go now? Can we go? It's like that. There's that happening inside of you. There is a bit of like probably rage, I imagine, or frustration that's coming through on your end that you may have a quick temper. Sorry, I don't know. It's like it's like I see, quick December, I guess is what you'd say. I don't know. It's like I saw it like a spark though lighting. Anyway, I feel like that's actually your current energy. It's gruesome is the word I heard, and tiresome as well. It feels like crap when you're in this, and it does feel like you're gonna be changing from here as well. I see movement for your for not for your connection but for individually, right, in each other's lives, right. This person has been so slow, they're finally going to start to move faster. You have been waiting, and you're now going to finally stop doing that, and you're going to start to come to life. I do feel here with that coming to life here, both of you kind of have like the what is this I don't know, sorry, it's like a ball of energy. I don't know what that is. Like, it's just I see a ball of energy, and I honestly kind of want to say like know the the world in your hand, right? Kind of reminding me of like the two of wands for a moment. But I definitely feel like both of you are thinking about what's next, and you're feeling very inspired by that as well. With that magic stream here, this is about paying attention to where we are and how we got here. It does feel, you know how like the streams are usually zigzaggy, right? It does feel like for a good minute, right? Your lives have been straight, like a straight line. That's not good. This is boring, right? It does feel like you're tired of the boredom, and so are they. But it feels like you are the one tired of the boredom as well. Yeah. Some of you might be thinking about walking away from this connection, or walking away from this holding pattern that you're in. I'm seeing that for you. I also feel as well, some of you, this person might be thinking about walking away from something as well, but that's your energy towards this connection. It does feel like, for the most part, you have been waiting for this person, and you have been putting your life on hold in some way, shape, or form for this person. And it's almost like you've had enough, like you're fed up, right? And It feels like you're either on the move or you're going to be on the move. Ooh, it's interesting. It's three. Three is about expansion as well. It's being highlighted to me. You are expanding, and you're looking for expansion. You're looking. It's funny. Like, it's like this is 29. It's gonna be 30, right? And it's three, and it's like you're on. You're just like that before step, right? You haven't quite started this journey yet, but you're just about to, and it's real beautiful, right? It does feel like this was necessary. Right, you can go ahead and like I don't know. Someone could like your internal self or your higher self or your guides or anyone else could tell you you shouldn't be waiting, but you were going to regardless. It does feel like this is a necessary step in your expansion and your ascension, right? You've had to wait. You did that waiting. You're now ready to come out of that. And you're ready to look after number one. I do feel here as well. You're taking your life in your hands. That's sorry. That's where that's what the blue is. There it is. You're taking your life in your hands, and you're no longer putting that responsibility on somebody else to make you happy. This you hear this a lot. You deserve to be happy. This is the absolute truth, actually, right? But you are the one who needs to make sure that you're happy, not the world, right? Not other people. You, right? And it feels like that's about to be that next step for you. Where you're like, oh, wait a second. I deserve to be happy, and I got to make sure I'm happy. Booyah, right? It's so good. Beautiful. It's very beautiful energy on your end, but this person is coming to life as well. I do feel they're taking control of their life right now. There's a lot of sorry, I don't know, this sounds so strange, but I see this person like standing in front of like two doors, and it's like they have like these two choices to make, right? Two directions to go in. And like I don't know what to do. They have been paying attention to this for a while. There's something about details. I want to make sure I get this right. I'm looking at all the details, looking at the pros and the cons. Yeah. Good luck with that. For one, you gotta follow your heart always, but this is someone who's been stuck in this trying to make the proper choice. It does feel like they've taken too long, no matter what. It's, usually our choices dry up, right? It's like the Seven of Cups. You got to make that choice fast or you're not going to have any choices, right? I do feel like this is someone who's, it's honestly like they run out of chances. That's what I'm hearing. They've run out of chances. It could be from your energy, but it's hard to say. It's like they run out of chances, okay? I guess we'll leave it there. Oh, interesting. And again, there is an extended to this reading. If you are interested in getting the extended, you can check it out on Moments for a one-time purchase or on my Patreon. So let's see, Spirit. Can you tell me Leo energy in the cards? How does Leo's person currently feel about Leo? How does Leo's person currently feel about Leo? Okay, we have the Queen of Swords. Interesting. I do feel this person's worried, wary about facing you. I am definitely getting separation here. Sorry, I just feel like I should have said that, but I'm definitely getting separation between you and this person. We have the Queen of Wands. Interesting. We have the Knight of Wands. I do feel this person sees you in your power. You know what's interesting? This isn't going to be for everyone, but I swear it feels like it is. I feel like this person thought that you would reach out, that you would message them, that you would do something to get their attention, and that they would come flying in, right? This is strange, but it is what it is. It's like this fantasy of theirs is what I'm picking up on, right? Where it's like, oh, when they reach out to me, I'm gonna come flying in, and I'm gonna be this, that, and the other. It seems like it didn't happen with that Queen of Swords in the reverse. In fact, I feel like some of you took a stand and you didn't relinquish that power. Does this make sense? This is what it is. It's what I'm getting. It's the only thing I'm getting currently, right? Stick with it if you feel like it's just your reading style, if it doesn't sound like it's yours. But that's what I'm getting here. And this person thought that you would reach out to them first. They were quite sure about this. In fact, they were going to come running. They were waiting for you to make the first move. They've been doing this, by the way. This is their choice that we picked up on. And it's like they realize, oh wait, that's not an option. You know what I mean? Like the choice dried up. It's like that wasn't on the table anyway, right? It was some kind of fantasy, the Seven of Cups, right? There it is. I told you. I was like the Seven of Cups, and I told you, I felt that. And this is someone who's had this idea that you reach out, say, hey, how are you? I miss you. I don't know, right? Some bullshit, right? And I feel like this is someone where it's like, okay, I'm gonna come running when they reach out. You didn't do that though. Look at this, right? I'm gonna come make peace, right? It's all gonna be great. Everything's gonna work out for me. It didn't happen. Look at that. Told you. It's like it didn't happen. Like they were gonna come charging in real crazy about this too, right? And you're gonna overcome all your obstacles. Your connection is gonna be so great. Everything's gonna work out for them. Honestly, this person is dealing. It's like a fairy tale, right? Again, yeah, there it is, right? It's like there's this really immature approach. They truly thought you would reach out to them first, and all they had to do was sit pretty. Sit and smile, wait for you to do, say, and be something, I guess, right? It doesn't feel like that happened. In fact, we'll see at the bottom. There it is, judgment. You never made that choice. You contemplated it, and I do feel like the energy that this person was picking up on was that you were thinking about reaching out to them. You didn't do it though. Two of Pentacles. So how they feel about you is holy crap. What if they don't care? And this has all been in my head this whole time. Real funny, right? It does feel like this person's pulling weird, crazy facts to come to that suspicion or that conclusion. You not reaching out to them has nothing to do with how you feel about them. But they are taking that as evidence that's you haven't reached out, so you must not care. It sounds illogical. It sounds crazy. It sounds crazy talk, right? However, that's how they feel about you currently. And it has to do with this. You never made that choice to reach out to them. You never tried. Some of you said they may have tried to reach out to you. I'm going to clarify on that. The Sun. I don't know. I think this person may have tried to do something to get your attention. I don't know if they reached out to you. I gotta be real with you. They may have for some of you. It was crap. They pooped in your hand essentially, right? They didn't give you much. They just you're hoping for a pentacle, and you had poop all of a sudden. And it was like, this isn't what I was looking for. But this person was real sure that you were going to reach out first, that you were going to make the first move, that you're going to open up that door. It does feel like some of you closed the door. That's why they were looking for that door opening. But they were missing the point. It does feel like they're still missing the point. And with that Queen of Swords and Reverse, that Judgment, they are coming to this conclusion that you don't care. It's honestly like they're looking for an excuse why they should let go. That's what it feels like to me. The Empress is at the bottom. They are debating whether or not they should wait for you. This is funny. I think it's funny that we got this, but it is what it is. It's funny because your energy is just about to break free. Does it make sense, Leo? You're about to break free from the holding pattern you've been in. You're like 90% done, and all you gotta do is make that conscious choice and stick with it. That's where you're at, right? This person does feel that, right? They feel like it's about, the hourglass. There's there's like a little itty bit of sand in the hourglass and it's just falling. That's what they feel your connection is like right now. And they're asking themselves, should I wait? They haven't reached out. They haven't opened up that door. Or if I did reach out and they said no, then that means I should just let this go altogether, right? I bet both of you have had experience like this, if I'm being honest with you. But this is definitely their energy right now. However, with that Queen of Swords here and that Judgment, it's like they feel like things are not settled, done, finito, yet things aren't moving, so I should probably let go. This is very crazy, interesting energy that we got. So let's see. Let's grab... Here, we'll grab this deck. Spirit, can you tell me? Oh, where do I want to go from here? Why hasn't this person reached out or made a better offer? I think that Metatron came through with that one. He's saying that's a good question for you. Like, why haven't they reached out or made a good offer? Like, I'm going to look at the blocks for your connection and your extended, but this is going to be a little bit different. It's more specifically focused on why this person isn't really being more proactive, right, about your connection, because they are waiting for you. Like, why are they waiting for you to take action? Why were they hoping that you made the first move, right? We have companionship. Okay. So a lot of you, this person can't offer you anything more than just friends or something that is a little bit more on the loosey-goosey side, all right? Taming the power of the great. This is interesting. This sounds crazy. The reason why this person wants you to reach out first is because it gives them power. So they get to be able to set the tone of your connection. It does feel like this person doesn't want commitment. In fact, I feel like to a certain extent, they probably can't offer anything more than that. In fact, I'm almost sure of it. However, they do want you in their life, but they want you in their life on their terms. So you reaching out to them allows this person to be able to what is it like, allows this person to be able to set that tone, right? Because well, you have to compromise at that point, right? But if they reach out to you, then you have all the power in the situation, right? It's like, okay, well, I'm not gonna talk to you unless I get this, right? But if you reach out to them, then it's like, well, we can go forward, but in this manner, right? This person wants that dynamic. In fact, I feel like for a lot of you, that may have been originally your dynamic, where they wanted you to meet them on their side of the bridge or the fence, whatever whatever you say, right? So why they want you to reach out is that it allows them to have more power over the situation, and it allows them to feel more in control. But it's not really in control for the sake of control, though it is to a certain extent. It's in control for the sake of I'm not giving more. I don't have more to give. So this actually will work out in my favor, right? It's like the Wheel of Fortune, right? I mean, I do mean like actually literally like the Wheel of Fortune, the show. We have modesty. Yeah, it has to do with their offer. They have very little to offer you. It's like to the point of sorry, this no I. Oh my God, Metatron! I can't say that. Anyway, he got a little dirty. It's like it's just this person. It feels like you wouldn't be impressed by their offer in any way, shape, or form. So this dynamic of you reaching out, or maybe even somebody that feels like this. By the way, so a lot of yous, not all of yous, but a lot of yous, you took a stand. You said, "I want this." And if I don't get this, I don't want this. Does it make sense, right? So you reaching out to them first would mean that you are letting go of those what they make it out to be as unbelievably high standards you're looking for, right? That's how they're phrasing it. But you not reaching out means that, well, it's the standard still set. It's like a line in the sand. Does this make sense? Yeah, a line in the sand that's been drawn, where it's like this is where it needs to be, right? With this modesty here, they got nothing. No, they got nothing. This person might be broke too, right? Okay, we have them. Okay, I cannot. Let me actually pull this. Sorry, like for some reason, um, YouTube does not like boobies. I don't know why. Okay. Okay, we have receptive. You see this? This is the whole message, isn't it? They've been waiting for you to do it. So they're like, I'll be receptive to them because they got impossible high standards, right? So that's why they want you to reach out to them. And we have gathering together. Interesting. I am feeling a strong energy here of definitely wanting a neutral, like venue. I don't know. It's like they definitely want that as well. I don't know why that's coming through, but it feels like this person, like you could live far. I guess that's how I'd phrase it. I don't know how else to describe this. It's like they wanted a neutral venue where it's like if you reach out, then they can actually say, "Can we meet here?" Does this make sense? Rather than it's honestly kind of like them driving all the way up to your place or something like that. It is what it is. So it's not gonna be for everyone, but we have decrease here. Okay. So the situation between you and this person, they had a lot of hope, optimism at first, right? And there was a lot of abundance, a lot of potential, a lot of energy here. Uh, the reason why they wanted you to reach out is because with that decrease here, when you kind of get like when there's an ending, it just makes you have a lot less faith in the situation. It feels like this person has a lot less faith in the situation and themselves, mostly because it feels like I truly believe it feels like you set some kind of standard. Like I want this. I don't. It's like it's not. It's like I'm not trying to pressure you per se, but this is what I want. Period. Right? It feels like it was something like that's coming through really strong. By the way, this person they can't give that though for whatever reason. We have treading here. Yeah, self awareness, conduct, and proceed with caution and sensitivity. This person is very cautious. Again, there it is, right? It's like that. It's like this cautiousness that they are. that they have towards the connection now because it ended already, right? And that there's a little bit less hope now. So that's why they want you to reach out, right? Because it's like, I don't want to be the only one who's pining for this. Pining, I think is what people say. So let's see. Let's get some channel messages. I guess I want to say, or for channel messages, like, what does this person want to say to Leo? I've been saying Leo this whole time, right? I hope so. This is a Leo reading. I set the intention. I don't, sometimes I just get lost in it. Anyway, what does Leo's person want to tell Leo though? But I want it to be focused on what they didn't say. So what didn't Leo's person say? Oh, we have journeys of discovery. They don't know who they are. Ooh, that's interesting. That's interesting. They knew they wanted you, right? Yeah, sure thing. But they didn't know who they were. They didn't know what they wanted from you, right? I do feel this person's energy is still somewhat, to an extent, still that, right? I know I want you in my life. I just don't know what I want with it, basically. With that, we should slow down. I feel like it's very much so, right? With that crown chakra here in its reverse. This person here is definitely, they're slow to coming to, like, maybe the specialness of your connection with that crown chakra in its reverse, but they are trying to figure it out, right? We have so many choices, so little time. Interesting. This again, it's like, I don't know what I want. So what this person wanted to tell you is, I know I want you in my life, but I don't know what I want exactly. Some of you, there may be other options here. I'm kind of feeling that. But it feels like other paths. Remember, it was the very first message. This person had two paths in front of them. Which path should I take? It's really it's an interesting question. One has to ask themselves that. This person has trouble making up their mind, so slow to figure out what they want as well. To the point where you may think this person isn't thinking or doing anything at all because they're that slow. Some of you may have felt like this person was taking advantage of that, right? Maybe your patience as well. I don't actually think that's the case. This person is just that slow. We have, I get jealous easily. Because they see you as so beautiful. They actually like to do things that make you get jealous over them. So I see this person's word choices, stories they tell you, things that they just did specifically as well. Like, it just sounds strange, but it's like you're talking to this person, you're getting to know this person, and then they're telling you, "Oh, last weekend I went here with this person, and can you believe they were flirting with me or something, some crap like that." I'm not saying it's what they said, but it's some crap like that. They do this because they find you really beautiful and they feel really insecure. It don't make sense, but it is what it is, right? Yeah, there it is. Self-sabotage. It's like, it doesn't make any sense. And that's what they want to tell you. It's so stupid, right? But I did it anyway, right? And because I felt really insecure, I do feel this person's pride is bruised quite easily as well. Interesting energy that come through with that one, right? And we have the sword coming out. This is my deck. If you're interested in getting that, you can check it out in the comment description section. And we have I Miss You. And solar plexus chakra here. I do feel this person, what they wish they told you is that don't miss you and that you mean something to them. It doesn't feel like that happened, by the way. This person, they didn't know what they wanted from you, so they didn't say anything. It's crazy. Isn't that crazy? But that's what we have. It's like, I don't know if I want a future with Leo, but I know I want them in my life. But since I don't know I want a future with them, I'm gonna stay quiet. So it's like this person should have told you, I'm gonna miss you if you're not in my life. I want you in my life. You know what I mean? Like, it's like they wish they fought for you. There it is, right? They wish they fought for you. That's what they these words, everything. This what the energy I'm channeling is like. I wish I fought for a connection that I knew I wanted in my life, but I didn't. Why? Because with that identity here, I don't know who I am. A lot of you, some of you, there may have been other people's opinion that was interfering, or other people in general interfering in your connection, but they should have fought for you. They regret not fighting for this because it meant something. It meant something really big. Very crazy. Let's see. Let's grab your guidance really quickly, and then I'm gonna take this over to the extended. I want to let you all know, there is an extended. It's on my Patreon or on Moments. I also have one-on-one private readings and healing service in the comment or description section. Okay. So let's see. Guidance, please, for Leo. Guidance for Leo. We have Ride the Wave. Deep freeze, interesting. It's telling you that right now is the time for you to let go of this connection, like surrender it. It's gonna defrost when it's supposed to. Does this make sense? It's going to like, it's like, think of it like this, like it's just turned winter for my hemisphere. And it's like, it's a real crazy cold, right? But there's no stopping winter. You just gotta wait till spring, and it feels like this connection right now is in a freeze for a reason. You waiting around isn't helping you. It's not making you feel good either. So if you're looking for a sign, I should probably just let this go, right? I should probably just surrender this right now, right? Then this is it, right? Because it's important that you understand it's gonna defrost when it's supposed to defrost, not when you hope it does. Like are you sitting here in winter hoping it's summer, right? What's the point? There really is no point. But I feel like that's exactly what's at play for a lot of you. And then we have spirit of place. There it is. And we have protecting treasure. What are you protecting? What are you waiting for, right? This is your future. This is your life, and your life means a lot more than any person that you love, right? And it's about, I think this is a journey to self-love for when I'm seeing that partially, but it's also about you taking your life into your own hands and, knowing that you deserve happiness and making your way towards happiness right now. And it's interesting because that's coasting energy, right? It's like the flow is moving you away from this right now, and you seem to be resistant to that with that protecting treasure, right? You're meant to be metamorphosizing, you're meant to be changing, you're meant to be growing, you're meant to be wide open to the new stuff, right? The new expansion, the new happiness, the new fulfillment, but you don't seem to want to be open to that, and that's a problem here, right? A lot of you, there is a lot of epiphanies and revelations coming your way if you are to do this. With that rock bottom here, it does feel like you've dug yourself all the way down to the bottom. Again, this is that waiting period I was talking about, right? It's over. Rock bottom means it's over. Now it's time for you to get back up. All right. I'm going to leave it there, Leo. I want to thank you all. Again, one-on-one private readings, healing service and the extended in the comment or description section. Don't forget to like and take care. Bye, Leo.